Hello, I'm Ayer and I'm an urban farmer in Brooklyn, New York. You are currently at the Imani Garden in Crown Heights, which is run by the New York Restoration Project and has a chicken operation by BK Farmyards. Chickens make amazing pets. They're very entertaining and they can provide you with eggs. Chickens are also great in the city because they're a great way to prevent your food scraps from going into the landfill. As a chicken keeper, you can really get to know each of your birds and have a personal relationship with them. If you're interested in keeping chickens, the first thing that you need to do is evaluate the amount of time that you have to take care of chickens. Keeping chickens is just like having any other pet, and they need daily attention as well as long-term care. The next thing you need to do is figure out where you're going to keep them and how much space you actually have. Chickens need a lot of space to roam around and have a healthy lifestyle, and so you want to look for a place that has at least 20 square foot per bird. And you never want to have less than 3 birds. So you're really looking for a space that's at least 60 square feet. What you want to find is a space that has some sunlight and some shade. Also, you want to make sure that that space actually has access to the ground. Chickens need constant contact with the actual soil. Community gardens are a great place to keep birds, especially if you're in the city, because not only do they often have a lot of space, but it's also a great place to have other people and children interact with the birds. So if you don't have access to a community garden or a backyard and you need to keep your chickens on cement or on a roof, you want to make sure that you're actually providing them with a soil-like medium to scratch in. After finding your space, you then need to think about designing and building your coop. A coop has 2 elements: the actual coop itself, which is where the chickens will sleep and lay their eggs, and a run, which is where the chickens will hang out when they're not playing outside. Inside your coop, you need 2 main elements. You need roosts, which is where the chickens sleep at night, and you need nesting boxes, which is where they'll lay their eggs. Nesting boxes should be about 1 square foot. You can have 1 nesting box for every 5 birds. Since chickens are originally from the jungle, they naturally want to sleep up in the trees where they're protected from predators. So what you want to do is build them nice roosts that emulate branches where they'll sleep. The floor of your coop and your run needs to be covered with something that's soft and moisture absorbent for the birds. This is called bedding. Things like straw, shredded paper. There's a lot of free, amazing coop designs right online that includes how to build the coop as well as all the materials you'll need, so you don't have to start from scratch. The next thing you need to do is actually decide how you're going to get your chickens. There's 2 main options. You can order chicks in the mail that will arrive to you when they're 1 day old, and then you'll raise them, or you can buy chickens when they're already old enough to start laying eggs. Chickens are omnivores and need a varied diet to be healthy. You always want to provide your chickens with a commercial feed that they have access to peck at any time of the day whenever they're hungry. In addition to a commercial feed, it's great to provide your chickens with a variety of vegetables to eat. They can be anything from your kitchen that you don't eat, other than garlic, other eggshells, and onion skins. You also need to provide your chickens with cool, fresh water all day long, 365 days of the year. Chickens require daily care and maintenance. First thing in the morning, you want to go out and make sure your chickens have enough food and clean water for the day. You also want to collect any eggs. At night, you want to make sure, again, that your chickens have enough feed and water in case they wake up before you do, as well as that they're safe and secure inside their coop. Once a week, you'll want to clean out their coop and their run to make sure that they have a clean environment. You'll also want to clean and disinfect all their feeders and waters occasionally to make sure there's no algae or bacterial buildup. Once a season, you want to do a deep cleaning of the coop to disinfect the entire area and check for any lice or mites that are hiding in the crevices of the nesting boxes. Eggs are laid with a natural protective coating to keep out any unwanted viruses, germs, or bacteria. So I suggest not washing your eggs and cleaning off the protective bloom. Instead, when you collect your eggs, simply brush them off with a nail brush to get off any debris that's stuck on them from the nesting box. These eggs can be stored on your countertop for up to 4 weeks without concern for damage. Keeping chickens is a great way to have a moment of calm and relaxation in your life, as well as have a personal connection to the food that you eat. To find out more about keeping chickens in the city, you can see our website, bkfarmyards.com, to find out about our educational programs as well as apprenticeships. Also check out Just Food to find out about keeping chickens in community gardens and other great resources.